Hi folks, a makeup for mature skin test today. First try on and test. So on my face, on this side, I have the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage. I don't know about that. Lightweight protective makeup, SPF 40. In 220 natural beige. Now the SPF was appealing to me because I know we still need to be, I need to be wearing SPF in winter as well. And I wanted to see, test out this full coverage. Well, I put one squirt on this side of my face, and that is the result. I'd say light medium. Can I build it up? I'm not sure. On the other side of my face, I have the Max Factor Miracle Second Skin Hybrid Foundation. Hydrate, Protect, Renew, Coconut Milk Pro and Prebiotic Complex with SPF 20. So not as good an SPF, not as high an SPF factor. And that's what's on this side of the face. It's dewier. I liked the way it went on more straight away. It's, for me, a more natural skin finish, and it's not claiming to be full coverage. For healthy looking and visibly perfected skin, I think the fact that it's got the coconut milk in it or whatever it is, gives it a skincare element as well, which, I think is nice, especially in the colder months, that it's not as drying. This is, there's a dewiness there, but it's not, didn't go on and sit on as nicely straight away. I did have to use the sponge, whereas this one went on very quickly and easily. But as far as the color goes and all of that stuff, I can't see a difference. Maybe you can on camera. Let's have a look up close. Tidy up the corner there of the eye makeup. All right, so that is the cheek with the Maybelline on it. That's the side with the Maybelline on it. This is the side with the Max Factor. There's definitely more luminosity there, isn't there? Neither of them are settling into the lines, which is okay. That's good. So they have a very similar component. This one has a pump though, which I really like, a pump. This one is a squeezy tube, which was a little bit runny. So I bought them both from Cosmetic Capital, and I wanted tubes because I'm going to be traveling, and ones that you can put into a suitcase and they hopefully won't go everywhere. That's what I really wanted, and a bit of SPF too. So right now, I really can't see a great deal of difference. I'm going to put on another layer and see what it looks like. Okay, that's the Maybelline. You can see that it's a very neutral leaning undertone to it. It doesn't smell very nice, I have to say. It's quite painty smelling. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which I've really enjoyed for many years, is such a nice smell. Like, I like the fragrance of it. I know a lot of people can't tolerate fragrance in their makeup, but I quite like the Fit Me fragrance. So that's the second coat of the Dream Urban Cover. Bit of a weird name too. And the shade being 220. Okay, we are building up now. Yeah, so that's the second coat, and it's definitely taken it up to medium coverage, medium to full. Okay, All right, let's do the other side with more of the Max Factor. Okay. Really quite a similar shade, isn't it? It smells nice. It smells calming. I wonder if it's got I wonder if the prebiotic or probiotic is an oat complex, because it has an oat-like smell. And I don't know, the skin feel of it is serum-like. That's something I'm really preferring at the moment, especially with my skin being quite parched in the winter. I wish it had the SPF 40 in it though. So the IT Cosmetics at $71, which is like a brilliant CC cream, full coverage, SPF 50. You know, it's $71. So if I can find something that's not that much money, that I like almost as much with good SPF, then I'm very, very happy. Okay. I honestly cannot see the difference now. They've both built up really well. I still feel like the feel of this one better on my skin. But as far as looking at it goes, you can't tell the difference. Sorry about that. I just had a sneezing attack. Anyway, I'm just going to set down my face with some setting powder. And I'll just do that with a brush. Not using anything special, but I will be using the same one on both sides. Can you tell the difference? I cannot. They've definitely gone to full coverage with 2 layers, both of them. So the Max Factor doesn't claim to be full coverage, but it gets to full coverage with the second layer, whereas the Maybelline one claims to be full coverage. Now see, when you do that, I believe that I definitely would be expecting full coverage foundation on the first application, first layer. And the fact that it was so runny when it came out of, I knew straight away it was not going to be full coverage. So I think you've got to be a bit careful with those sorts of claims. That, you know, if you're going to say full coverage, that it actually is, or just say natural finish. Maybe buildable natural finish, something like that. Just tidying up that underbrow area. Okay, set down. Natural skin looking glowy on that side. Not as glowy on that side. There's perhaps a little bit of grabbing happening there. I don't see any grabbing happening on this side, not even around my nose, which is normally a real problem area. Okay, so I'm still preferring the Max Factor side in terms of skin feel. But this one has got the SPF, so I'm kind of it's 6 of one and a half dozen of the other situation. I'd like this side to have the SPF 40 in it, and then that would probably become one of my new everyday favorites. It feels really nice. My skin feels nice and hydrated. This feels slightly more matte. Not dry, but not as nice. Okay, that's that then, isn't it? I'm just going to have to wear this one in the winter and wear the other one in the summer, I guess. Well, at least I've found something that I can use that's, you know, not $71, which is great. So have a good afternoon, everybody. I'll talk to you again soon. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thank you. Bye-bye.